是老一张。
然后套着还来了休息。
你俩都有什么品牌啊？
品牌啥意思？
品牌，你俩有哪几个？
我是唐鲁和
我唐鲁跟大林旭。
你是？
我俩是一样的。
一样的。
唐鲁大林，你们有日刚是吧？
我看唐鲁这样吗？等会儿我看林旭吧，我登的林旭。
到时候如果有询盘的话，你就把他俩分着给就行。唐鲁，唐鲁给你看着分吧，反正他俩都有唐鲁和大林旭，就都有唐鲁和林旭。日刚这个你看着那个列表里
有谁我还给推给谁啊？
不，你要推给那些直播的人。然后这里有流量券，你挨着点开用就行了。
我都忘了从哪儿进。
是。
那个
等他发链接之后开阿里。
但是我们那个啥，
你往这边挪一挪。
你不穿外套吗？
没事，没事。我这个绿不是很绿。
我往这边了。
你往那边，
我往这边。
他还是溜着一个。
没事，一个胳膊没事，一个一点点。
啥意思？
就你俩其实要分开，就这边只录你，这边只录你，你俩再分开一点。
就那我们看的时候，那他们看的时候也是分开看吗？就我俩互动说话的时候，
没关系，就互动啊，你俩就正常说就行了。
那他们看的
对着屏幕外面互动啊。
对呀，没关系，反正收纳进来的是2个人的声音。
开始了，现在是吗？
对，对，
没有
开始了。
为什么要这样？
发个链接。
哎，他这还没点是吧？
都没点。
我先点一下，就是点就行了是吗？有点慢，然后呢？
立即使用啊！
哦，
链接在
哪？
还没发呢。
这个东西坏了吧？
用这个吧。
这是个复制。行，
不是慢。
这个有时候也会是复制，我试一下。
归零，复制，
啊，这个好用，这个
你登上你的手机，看一下这个，你下里面有看一下。open， 继续。你要最后截一个热的，这不是这儿有个热的吗？你得截一下咱最后一个名把这3个公司。
哪3个公司？
日刚林旭唐鲁啊。
但是我们还没下呢。
你应该从这儿也能看。不，然后就看这个。
看到这个。你在哪里？
这么厚啊？这不是3页。
哦，哎，这个是安娜在群里发的那个，我都打出来了。对，后面都跟你说了。对，我这有一个那个，就是冷炸热炸区别。
我也有。
我这有。
这是见机行事。
好了，对，反正你英语好，你想怎么说怎么说。
聊聊。
你们开始吧。你俩可以开始了。
你是进大林旭了？
我进唐鲁还是？
那我看大林旭。
行。
就是你关这个3个的时候，关这3个之前，或者你从这上面找到。
唐鲁我只能看到你。
对。
只能看。哎，但是
哪个是对着我的？林旭是。
林旭能看到2个人。
等会儿
要不你看唐鲁，我看林旭。唐鲁只能看到你。
林旭是看到2个人。
那我看林旭，你看唐鲁。
是吧？然后日刚看一下。
日刚应该是怎么看？
日刚是你对。
我看这个2个人吧。
OK。
阿里买家。
我感觉汤鲁这美颜开的挺好，比那个。
这是卖家。这个阿里巴巴.com。
测一下，开始吗？
开始吧。
Okay. Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome to our live stream channel once again. It's been quite a while since the last time we opened our live stream channel. So today we we are going to introduce some today we're going to introduce more interesting product as we promised from the last time. This time it would be stainless steel. Okay. I believe we have introduced our one of our hottest product, which is the color coated sheet or corrugated sheet. So today let's try something different. So let's give a brief introduction of our company. We are a professional manufacturer located in China, Jinan, Shandong Province, Jinan City, Shandong Province. Well, we are a professional manufacturer with our own factory. We can provide customized service, and we offer high quality product in a wide range, including stainless steel, carbon steel, galvanized steel, aluminum, and other products which is related to metal or steel. So today let's give a introduction. Let's give a brief introduction to stainless steel. So I believe a lot of people is very familiar with this kind of material because it is widely used in our daily life. So such as the utensils and the kitchenware, decorative panels of home applicants, and the door panel or wall panel in the elevator, etc. So it is very commonly used in our daily life. Not just in our daily life, it is also commonly used in many industries. It is all because of its high corrosion and heat resistance. It makes it a perfect and desirable material for building, for manufacture. So you can see a lot of appliance in application in pharmaceutical industry, food industry, architecture industry, and like I said, home applicants, and even aviation industry. So this is the brief introduction of the material. So so the next stage, let's dig in a little bit further. So about the series, about the product material, there are several series. If you are trying to purchase some stainless steel for manufacture as a professional, in the exporting or importing business or manufacturing business, this is the thing you should know. So according to the composition, it can be divided into 5 series, which is the Corum series. We call it 400 series for short. And the second one is Corum nickel series, which is the most common one. We call it 300 series, like the most common one, 304 and 316. And the next one would be Corum manganese nickel series, which is the 200 series. It is comparatively cheaper and also very commonly used. And another one is heat-resistant curium alloy steel. It is a little rare compared with 300, 400, and 200 series. We call it 500 series. And the last one would be precipitation hardening steel. It is very rare material grade. We call it 600 series. Okay, so and so now I will let my partner Jade to give you a brief introduction on the common grade you can see on the market. Okay, just like I have mentioned before, like 304, 316, etc.
Okay, the stainless material we often use and get inquiries about 201, 304, 316, and 400, and 430, right?
Exactly.
Yes, and let me introduce the common material. First, 201. It has poor corrosion resistance, widely used as a cheap substitute for 300 series in China, with the characteristics of polishing, no bubbles and no pinholes. It is a high-quality material for the production of various watch cases and strap button covers. And for the material 304, it is the most commonly used products such as corrosion-resistant containers, medical equipment, tableware furniture, and railings. The standard composition is 18 chromium plus 8 nickel. Chinese grade is
304.
304, yes. And 316 after 304, it is second most widely used steel type, which is mainly used in many areas, such as food industry and surgical equipment. Because it has better resistance to the chloride than 304, it is also used as marine steel. And the next one is 400 stainless steel. It has no magnets. It can replace 304 stainless steel to a certain extent. And the last one is 430. It is good for decoration like car accessories, good moldability, but poor temperature resistance and corrosion resistance.
Okay, thank you very much, Jade. So my partner Jade has already given you a brief introduction on the common grade you can find on the market. So as you can see, if you listen carefully, you will find they have different performance in different environment. Each one of them have their own unique characteristic. So please choose the correct material grade for your production, which is very essential to save the cost and prolong the lifespan of your product. So the next stage, let's give you an introduction on the surface treatment. All right, before we start, if you are interested in our product, please click the button at the bottom of our live stream channel, or just send an inquiry. There will be professional personnel to give you professional guidance, or just send us an inquiry. There will be our colleagues to send you a quotation. And please, if you are trying to send us a quotation, make sure you provide detailed specifications, such as if you want to buy some plates, then you shall provide at least the thickness, the width, and the length, and the total amount, if you can provide. So the more you order, the better price we can give you. And of course, you need to tell us which grade that you want, because like we introduced before, different grade has different properties, so that makes them have various different price. So okay, all right, let's move on to the next part. So
yes.
Surface treatment.
Okay.
I will let my partner Jay to give you introduction on this part.
Yes, about the surface treatment, there are 4 types of surface treatment that are commonly used, and the first one is 2B surface. It is a matte surface. We can show you the 2B surface.
We have a lot of samples today on our table.
Yes.
We will show you each
For
one.
example, this is the 2B surface. It's a pipe, and it is a matte finish of stainless steel cold surface. After moderately bright, commonly used for tableware, building, building materials, etc., with surface treatments that improve mechanical properties. They are suitable for almost all the applications. And the next one is BA surface, which means bright surface. Yes. Let me show you the BA surface. This one is the.
And I think this one is BA surface as well. So it is still very bright surface.
Yes, bright surface.
You can see the reflecting.
Reflectivity.
On the pipe.
Yes. It has surface gloss and reflectivity, like the surface of mirror.
Yes. So if you want even brighter surface, the one you should buy is the 8K surface. My partner Jade will give you introduction for it.
Yes. This is the 8K surface. It's very. It has reflectivity like mirror, and even brighter. And this is the PVC film. They usually are covered with this. And the last one is HL surface. It is also a matte surface with strip drawing like this one.
You also have one piece in your hand.
This is the HL surface, and mainly used for architectural decoration, elevators, and building doors, panels, and so on.
Okay, so this is the 4 common surface treatment on the market you can find, or you have other requirements. You can just send us like patterns or designs. We can do the customization for you. And so, what if, in case you have no idea what you want to design, and we just so happen to have a brochure for different types of surface treatment with unique patterns and designs, which we will show you.
Exactly. This is the brochure.
Unfortunately, we only have one, and this is what I have. It's a page, right? It is mainly like HL surface treatment with straight line on the surface, and this one is a film with PVC cover. Let me just peel it a little. Right.
Yes.
Okay. It is well protected in the PVC cover.
Yes.
Okay.
And like the stainless steel card showed in the brochure, you can see many colors and many materials, many surfaces, and they all the decoration, right?
Right, exactly.
It's very beautiful. So you can tell me the color and the pattern you want, and we can also do the customization for you.
All right, and this book is actually happened to be for like a reference for decoration. As you may know, we have a lot of clients who are builders in different countries. There are a lot of independent builders who requires product like these, and we have provided them with our highest quality product with our best price. So
yes.
If you are interested in our product, please do not hesitate to send us inquiry, or just click the button at the end of the screen. Send us inquiry or questions. We can send you our product catalog, or we can send you our company profile. Anything you need. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So the next part. Let's talk about the characteristic of the of the stainless steel. So why is it so unique than other material like carbon steels and aluminum and galvanized steel? So one of the biggest reasons, I think probably the biggest reason is because it's a corrosion resistance. So unlike carbon steel, in China we just call it iron. So it's very fundamental or elementary elementary material. So it is very simple. So you will have a lot of problem when you when it experiences some like unpleasant, unfriendly environment, like a humid, corrosive, so it will start to rust in a very short time of period. So just for your reference, we have a small piece of alloy. See, so this small piece of alloy is actually made of stainless steel and carbon steel. So as you can see, like the stainless steel, it has a comparatively bright surface. There are a few scratches on it. Actually, at the scratches, it is even brighter at the surface. And if you just take a look at the edges of the side, you can see there are it has showed some like rust on the edges of the alloy pieces. So that is because the carbon steel, the ferritic molecules inside the small pieces, it seems to be some like interaction with the oxygen in the air, which caused the oxidation process.
Yes.
And you will see the reddish or brownish this is rust. Right.
It's easy to get rust.
Yes. So unlike carbon steel, stainless steel, it has a unique properties, which is the corium. It will give it a self-protecting film to protect the iron, to protect the metal from the water or oxygens to protect itself from the molecules in the air when it is exposed. So this will keep the metal from being rusted. Okay, so it is why it is so unique than other material. So yes. And about the difference between like galvanized steel, it is mainly about the surface and the endurance. Okay, so galvanized steel, it is also very high resistance, but not as the stainless steel. So for if you are trying to build like some containment containers, like pharmaceutical containers, you'd better choose stainless steel or galvanized steel. See, galvanized steel is fit for like a roofing sheet, like fences, but not for these like high pressure pipes or containers. Yes. And for aluminum is much more expensive than all this material. But the corrosion resistance is not its like strengths. It is the lightweight. The lightweight is the weight is the strength of aluminum. So choose the material accordingly. You will save a lot of money in your production. So all right, and in the next part, let's introduce some specification or type of product you can find on the market. I believe a lot of friends you can find like there are stainless steel pipe, stainless steel like tube, and plate, sheet, coil, strip, and you are so confused with what are these. Like they all look the same, but you cannot tell the difference. In fact, in some extent, they are the same. And this part, I will leave it to my partner Jay to give you an introduction on the difference between these titles. Okay.
Okay. And every day we got inquiries about shade, plate, strip, and coils. Yes, and the terms shade and plate are confusing because we don't know how to define them. And in fact, the terms shade and plate are all flat, flat pieces. And the thickness of stainless steel plate are commonly equal to or larger than 5 millimeters, and while the width larger than 250 millimeters. And the stainless steel shade has a thickness under 5 millimeters, while its width is equal to or larger than 600 millimeters. and the flat piece with a thickness under 500 millimeters, and while its width is under 600 millimeters. We call it considered as a stainless steel strip. And the stainless steel sheet can be supplied in flat stainless steel sheet or strip through a rosellator. And the stainless steel sheet processes untarnished surface appearance and corrosion resistance as its main advantages. It can be welded and cut without damaging its corrosion resistance. Okay, and compared with galvanized steel sheet, stainless steel sheet is very tough, but it can still be readily worked in the sheet metal workshop. Okay.
Okay, very detailed introduction. Hope this will give you an insight about the difference between different products with different names. And so now let's take a look at our samples on our table. And here we have stainless steel pipe, and we have stainless steel square pipe. So some people might be confused with the name with like a pipe and the tube. So if you're talking about tube, actually in most of the time it is talking about a round tube. And if you're talking about pipe, it can be referred as a round pipe or square pipe. But if you're talking about tube or tubings, it has to be the round tube. So as you can see, I'm holding these two kind of products on my hand. Those are samples directly from our warehouse. And this one, let's take a look at this one.
Yes.
Let's take a look at them separately. And this one is a round tube. This is 304 stainless steel. It is dissected on a very long pieces. So as you can see, the surface treatment is BA surface. It is very bright.
Yes.
And it is also very easy to clean. As you can see, there are some like scratches and fingerprints. So if you just wipe it with some like some tissues or fabric, it can be easily erased. So if you don't have it and you do not mind to get your hands dirty, you can just wipe it with your hand, and the fingerprints and scratches will go away. And okay.
Yes. And this one is also 304. This is tube, and it's a little heavy. Yes. And this is about 4K surface.
Okay, let's take a look at the difference between these two. So for the tubings, it is often used as like transmitting like liquid fluids or gases, like a water pipe, a gas pipe, oil pipe, or some other corrosive or hazardous chemical fluids, liquids. We mostly use this kind of product to transfer it, because just like the surface outside, from the inside is also very smooth. And just so you know, we can provide like a surface treatment both inside and outside. Okay. If you have like special requirements on like transmitting fluids, you want the inner surface to be absolutely smooth, we can also provide like polishing process from the inside of the tube. So now let's take a look at the square pipe. So the square pipe obviously is not fit for like transmitting fluids, liquid or fluids, because as you know, there are like 4 angles inside. So if there are some residuals, it can be easily accumulated in these four corners. So basically, after a while of being used, the square pipe will become a round pipe from the inside. So might as well just buy a round pipe. Okay. And the residuals will contaminate whatever it is inside for further use. So what is built for is for like structural, like a structural frame of some furnitures or like shelves or like beds. Yeah, we have a lot of furnitures with stainless steel as it's like a frame or leg. It is not just very tough. It is also very durable, easy to clean, and it is good looking. Okay, and this one is just a simple polished surface. If you just add some like like patterns or drawings on the surface, this will make a very beautiful piece for furnitures. Okay, so this is the difference for the square pipe and round tube. Okay, now, okay, so we have been talking for I think for 30 minutes, and there are a lot of customers leaving comments in our live stream channel, and I can see this is a Mr. Muhammad from Pakistan. What is behind me? What is behind us is our is a clip shop from our factory, and as you can see above my head, this is our production line, very modernized machinery production line. I think as you can see right now, the rolling one is our decoiling. Okay.
And I got an inquiry when to ask the price.
Okay.
Yes, the size 12. I'm confused, sir. Can you leave me more details about the product you want, such as the length? If you want the pipe, you can tell me the OD, thickness, yes, and quantity. If you want the sheet, you can tell me the length, the width, and the thickness. Okay?
So it is very good opportunity for you to have a face-to-face, like direct interaction with us. So it is also a very good opportunity for us to answer your questions.
Yes, so, and many thanks for your inquiry.
And please feel free to ask. Just type it on the screen, and we will give you direct answer without delay.
Yes.
If you take email, it's gonna take hours, and there will be time differences. We might not be replying you very rapidly, or you might not be able to see it if we send it to you. Okay. And okay. If you just want a product catalog, just click it. I think it will send it to you automatically. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Feel free to ask.
Yes.
And okay. Oh, and about our payment terms. I think most of the time you send us inquiries, we will offer you our FOB prices, and we have few ports with our warehouses near it, which is Tianjin, Shanghai, and Qingdao. It depends on our stock. So, but the FOB price should be the same. Okay. And if you have your own forwarder in China, we can also offer the AXW price, X factory price. And if you want us to ship it for you, and we will also contact our own forwarder and the shipping company to quote you a CIF or CFR price. Okay. And any more questions? Okay, if you don't have any question for the moment, we will continue our live streaming, give you more introduction on our product. And I think in the next stage, let's talk about the manufacturing process of the stainless steel. See, apart from the material grade and the surface treatment you can find on the market, and you also probably have already seen these two words, hot rolling and the cold rolling. So
yes.
these are very different ways of producing or manufacturing the stainless steel product. So my partner Jade will give you a detailed introduction on the difference between these two methods.
Okay, and the hot, let me show you. This is the hot rolled surface, and this is the color surface. You can see the difference easily.
And you can also from my side to see the difference.
Yes.
I believe right.
The hot rolled is gray, and the cold rolled is bright and whitish.
Right.
Right.
Okay. The cold roll is much better than the hot roll.
Yes. And the cold rolled stainless steel has more accurate dimensional tolerances than that of hot rolled. Unless taking subsequent pickling or descaling treatment, hot rolled stainless steel shade comes with a rough gray finish, while cold rolled has a shiny whitish surface finish. From an economic view, cold rolled stainless steels are more expensive than hot rolled ones. Hot rolled has better ductility and malleability, while cold rolled is harder and has more strength.
Okay.
Yes.
So as my partner explained, and as you can see on our samples, judging by the surface, you can see the hot rolled ones.
Yes.
The surface is more a bit more rough. So if you're not so familiar with the product, you may think this one is
The carbon
carbon steel. So,
yeah.
but actually this one is 04 stainless steel.
Yes.
And this one is 04 as well, but this one is cold rolled, and you can see from the side the thickness. The cold roll one is much more thinner,
Yes.
and the hot roll one is usually like a thicker.
Yes.
Okay.
And seldom people want the stainless steel hot rolled. Usually
Right.
they want cold rolled,
Right.
such as 2B, BA, 8K surface, right?
Right. So, but for the hot rolled surface, if you want to withstand some high pressure, like making containers, this is also very well applied in certain industries. Okay, but not as common as the cold rolled ones.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see, do we have any
Comments.
inquiries or comments on our live stream channel? Actually, our product is not just limited in this sheet and pipings. We also have carbon, no, not carbon, stainless steel angles, and some roofing sheet. Not all roofing sheets are made in galvanized steel. There are some clients who has more strict requirements on the roofing sheets. Maybe it's because where he is going to put it might be hazardous with a lot of the corrosive components in the air, in somewhere near the chemistry factories. For the roofing sheet he required is 304 stainless steel. So
yes.
the price is much more expensive than the galvanized steel, but it will surely last longer, because you do not want some kind of acid liquid penetrate your roof and fall on your skin.
Yes. Okay. And hello. I saw a message to ask what is behind us.
Right.
This is the manufacturing process showing in our live room. We're not
our production line.
Yeah, production line. Yes. And you can see the procedure. And yes.
Yeah, you can see our production line right behind us. These are videos, video shot directly from our factory and warehouses. And we have a full set of modernized equipment, which can provide all sorts of customization you may require, like decoiling, cutting, bending, or like puncturing, etc. Right, and not just for the our factory, we also have some like products flashing. So in our production, I need to mention that we constantly keep a very sufficient stock in our warehouses of as many as wide range of specification as possible, and we also have the capability of manufacturing a large amount of product. So if you are interested, please do not hesitate to send us inquiries, and we will provide you our quotation.
Yes.
Right.
And we not only provide stainless steel, we have various kinds of products to provide, and we also do customization. So if you have requirement or needs, you can tell us. Yes, and we can give you our best rates.
Right. So if you are from our live stream channel, if you reach us from our live stream channel, I'm pretty sure we will find you a exclusive discount from anywhere else.
Yes.
Okay. So right. Any more questions? Perfect time for you to ask. It's now or never. Okay, it has been 45 minutes since we start our live stream.
Yes.
Now we will take a short break, and after that we will come back to our live stream channel.
Okay.
And give you more like illustration on our samples and introductions, and answer your questions.
Okay, sure. 你先去吧，是不是不能没有人？高纬度新卷。那个你能坐这儿一下吗？你能坐这儿一下吗？
你干嘛呀？
我出去，刚发过来一个询盘，我给他问一下。咋了？没事儿。你坐就行，你不用说话。
And we are back. Welcome to our live stream channel. Welcome everyone to our live stream channel. Today we are going to introduce our product and our company. We are a professional manufacturer located in China, Jinan City, Shandong Province. We are specialized in the production of carbon steel, stainless steel, galvanized steel, aluminum, and other metal materials. So if you are interested in our product, please stay tuned and follow our live stream channel. So today we are going to give you some introduction on our main product, which is the stainless steel. We have very wide range of stainless steel product, such as stainless steel plate, sheet, coil, and strip. And we also have stainless steel pipe, tube, and stainless steel round bar, stainless steel angles, and anything you can find on the market, we also have it. Okay, so now let's talk about the material, stainless steel. So as the name indicates, it does not. It is stainless. It is not easy to get stained. So it shows its characteristic of very easy to clean. So if you get some stains on it, you can just simply wipe it with some tissues or any fabric. Okay, and also it is because it has very high corrosion resistance that makes it does not rust. So unlike carbon steel, or we commonly call it just like iron. Okay, so iron will be easily rusted in an environment that is full of moist or water and oxygen and air. Okay, so the reason why stainless steel is widely used, widely applied, is because it is very desirable for. It is a very ideal product, ideal material for manufacturing various products and to be applied in many industries. Not just because it has a good corrosion and heat resistance, it is easy to clean. It is also because of its good moldability. It can be cut and bend and reshaped into many forms to meet your requirements, like for building containers, tubings, like applicants. I think it is very common to find stainless steel product in your daily life. For example, there are a lot of utensils, kitchenware you can find in your daily life, and even the bottom cap of your watch, and maybe the doorknob or handles on the window are made of stainless steel. So, and for some even a bit more complicated product, say a piece of electronic equipment, you might find it. It is carved on the back of the machine. It says stainless steel, like 304 or whatsoever, which indicates the material grade. So, like I just said, it is widely used in many industries, such as the food industry, medical industry, and the pharmaceutical industry, and even like aviation industries. So
yes.
From our table to the spacecraft, you will find stainless steel almost everywhere. It has very significant meaning to our modernization, in our modern technology and the industry. So, if you are interested in our product, just so happen we have a full range of specification and high quality with large stock, which will save you a lot of time from when you placed an order and receive the product. So we can't really determine how long it will take from the shipping, but we will guarantee we can give you the fastest lead time as possible. Okay. Now, about this product, there are several common grades on the market, which is divided into 5 series according to its composition. So I will give you a brief introduction on it. The first one, it has the easiest composition, which is the Corium series. It has only one element inside, which is the Corium. We call it 400 series, like 430 or 400. And the next one is Corium nickel series, with the nickel adding into it. It has a very good corrosion resistance. We call it 300 series. The most common one is 304, because it's 304 stainless steel. The next one with some manganese in it, the Corium manganese nickel series, which is the 200 series. With the manganese inside it, actually it makes it easier to manufacture. So it significantly reduced the cost of manufacturing, so the price will be comparatively lower. And we call it 200 series. And the next one is heat-resistant Corium alloy steel, with more element in it. It has even superior performance on the corrosion resistance and heat resistance, as its name indicates. It is the 500 series. And the last one is precipitation hardening steel. We call it 600 series. It is comparatively rare than the other series I mentioned above. And of course, they also have some common grades you can find on the market. Say, let's start from with the number from the smallest number to the bigger number. So the first one is 201 series. So it has a comparatively poor corrosion resistance, yet it is still widely used in many products as a cheap substitute for the 300 series, such as the stainless steel watch caps, like doorknobs, are made of 200 series, or some like a decorative pipes on your on some like a basket, like some fences on your windows. These are made of 200 series. 201 and 202 are the most common. So, like I said before, it has comparatively poor corrosion resistance, which is compared to the 300 series. But however, if you compare it with the carbon steel, it also has a very superior like anti-rust performance. See, let's find a cheapest, the 201 series. Let's say this one is 04 with carbon, and I think let's see this one. No, this one's not very ideal, and
we have lots of samples.
We should be having right.
This one is 201.
Right, this one. See, this one is a 201 stainless steel. See, it is the cheapest stainless steel you can find on the market, yet still it has a very smooth and bright surface. So this piece is hideous, is ugly as hell, and very heavy. This one is made of carbon steel. You can see the rust falling from the surface, and this is why I'm wearing a glove. I don't want any of these rust on my hand, and you can see a lot of rust on my hand right now, and a lot of rust on the paper. It is falling like a brown snow or something. Okay, so even the cheapest stainless steel have a better corrosion resistance than carbon steel.
Yes.
Okay. So
is it the reason why the stainless steel is expensive than the carbon steel?
Yes,
right?
your money will be well spent.
Yes.
Okay, so the second one is 304, which is the mostly common used, because it has a outstanding corrosion resistance, suitable for making corrosion resistant containers, medical equipments like scalpels of a surgeon, right? And also it is widely used in furnitures like a decorating or something. And the next one is 316. So after 304, it is the second most widely used type. It is mainly used in food industry, pharmaceutical industry as well, and as well as surgical instruments, like I mentioned before. So 316 is even better than 304 to making like surgical equipment. So because it's a unique element, it has even higher resistant corrosion than the 300 series. So it is sometimes it is referred to the marine steel. Okay. All right. The next one is the 400 series. 400 series. So adding ferritic and martensic stainless steel. It can replace 304 stainless steel to a certain extent. Okay, and the last one will be 430. So it is good for decoration, like car accessories. It has a very good weldability, but it has a comparatively poor temperature resistance and corrosion resistance. And like I mentioned before, like the comparison I made with carbon steel and the cheapest, the 201 stainless steel, it is also comparatively poor temperature resistance. But since it is made for, it is used for like decorations like car accessories, you won't be expecting any like hazardous or corrosive fluids flooding inside of your car, so it won't be a problem. And the next part I will leave it to my partner Jade to give you an introduction on the surface treatment.
Yes, and there are 4 major surface treatments for the stainless steel. There are 2B, BA, AK, and HL surfaces. And the first one I want to introduce is 2B surface. It's a kind of matte surface, and it is a matte finish of stainless steel cold rolled surface. After cold rolled, it is heat treated, pickled, and finished by rolling to make the surface moderately bright. Building materials, etc., with surface treatments that improve the mechanical properties. They are suitable for almost all the applications. And this one is a 2B surface. Sorry. This one is a 2B surface. It is a matte surface. It has not so much reflectivity. And the second one is BA surface. It means bright surface, and it has excellent gloss and high reflectivity, like the surface of mirror, and mainly used for home appliances, mirrors, kitchen equipments, decorative materials, etc. I can show you the BA surface, and this is the BA surface. You can see the gloss and reflectivity.
This one is BA surface as well. Okay.
And the third one is 8K surface, like this one. Are usually covered by the PVC film, and it has even brighter surface like mirror. And the last one is HL surface. This is the HL surface. It is also a matte surface with a straight drawing. Can you see the drawing? and it is mainly used for architectural decoration, elevators, building doors, and panels and so on. Yes, these are for major surface treatments.
Okay, thank you very much for detailed introduction on the surface treatment. And so, like I said before, we offer customization for our clients. Yes. If you have any requirements on the patterns or designs on the stainless steel product, we also provide like deep processing for you. If you just send us your design or patterns, and in case you do not know what pattern you should choose, we have a catalog for your for the surface treatment of stainless steel.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a brochure, and there are many kinds of stainless steel cars inside this. Yes, you can see. There are a lot of colors and surfaces. And this is a mirror surface. It's very bright, and it has high reflectivity. And this is HL surface, and there are many colors and many uses.
And a catalog like this can be easily found on the internet, and you could just search it or maybe try to buy it from your local like a local construction material market. You will find something like this, but pretty sure they won't be able to have a large stock of product like this. However, we have, and if you're interested in our product, just click the button on our screen, send inquiries, or ask any questions if you need our product. There will be professional personnel will answer your questions and give you recommendations on selecting of your product, and we will try to fit your specification as best we can, and we will also provide the optimal solution of shipping the product to your designated destination.
Yes, we will recommend the correct shipping plans, the most economic shipping plans.
Yes.
And we can also do the customization. And if you want any of this, you can tell us, and we will check the pattern.
Okay. And if you cannot find a catalog like this, you can just search it online and send us a picture for it.
Okay.
All right, the next part. So let's talk about the performance. Why it has such a good performance on heat and corrosion resistance.
Yes.
It is because stainless steel, it has a microscopic film that protects the metal from the oxygen and the moisture in the air. It isolates the outer environment with the core of the metal, which prevents the oxidation of the metal and the oxygen and water in the atmosphere. So this enables stainless steel to have a excellent heat and corrosion resistance. So unlike carbon steel, it will not rust, and it will have a long lifespan if you take good care of the product. And of course, you also need to choose the most appropriate material grade according to your working environment. For example, for equipments in like chemical plant, you may need 316 or 04 as your first choice. And if you are trying to build like decorative panels, accessories, 200 series and 400 series are your best choice, and it will also save you a lot of money for choosing the product. Okay, and also it has a very good self-repairing abilities. So if you see any like stains or scratches on the surface, you can simply wipe it with tissue, with cloths, and probably with some water on it. You do not need to worry about it will get rust. Okay, and also because it is very easily to be molded. It can be molded into different shades to fit your needs and requirements. And if you are trying to manufacture some like pipelines, which requires to undertake high pressures, it will also meet your requirements. Okay, right. Now let's talk about the difference between the process, the manufacturing process. See, a lot of people are getting confused with the hot rolled and cold rolled, which are two of the most commonly seen method of manufacturing stainless steel products. So my partner Jade will give you a introduction or explanation on the difference of two process methods.
Yes. Okay. The difference between the hot rolled and cold rolled stainless steel is very obvious. And let me show you this one. This one is a hot rolled surface. You can see the surface is gray. Yes. And you can see this one or this one. It is a cold rolled surface. It is actually a 8K surface. You can see the difference. It's very different. And the cold rolled stainless steel has more accurate dimensional tolerances than the hot rolled one. Unless taking subsequent pickling or descaling treatment, hot rolled stainless steel comes with a rough gray finish, while the cold rolled has the shiny, whitish surface finish. From an economic view, cold rolled stainless steels are more expensive than hot rolled ones. Hot rolled has better ductility and malleability, while cold rolled is harder and has more strength.
Yes, exactly. So these are the main difference between the two methods. Yes. For producing product, this kind of product. And now let's take a look at our live stream channel.
Okay.
See, do you have any questions? It's a good time to ask, and we will give you direct answers. Okay. Okay, for our product catalog and company profile, just click the button on our screen. It will be sent automatically. And okay, I think there is a gentleman from SA. What is the initials for SA? Okay, how much is 1 ton size 12? Okay, please provide like full specifications, please, and note the number of what
the grade
that refers to, and the grade, and total amount of purchase. Okay.
Yes.
And okay. Any more questions? Okay. If you have any questions about our quality, and we can you can be rest assured on our quality since we have all the certificates you need. We have the ISO certificates and the CE certificate, and we also provide third-party inspection certificates like SGS, BV, and Intertech.
Yes.
And you can also contact your own source from the third party to inspect our product at our warehouse and at the dock before loading.
Yes.
And we will provide full support to guarantee the quality and the quantity of our product.
Yes.
Okay. And we have been working with a lot of companies from overseas as their partner and the supplier for many years. And if you like, we can refer you our old clients to vote for us.
Yes, our clients around the worldwide, right?
Yes.
In many states, in many areas, and we all supply them.
Okay. All right. If you do not have any further question, let's continue. Now, let's take a look at the difference of the name of the product. So there are some of them might be really confusing, such as stainless pipe tube and coil plate sheet and the plate and the strip. So what are the differences between among them? I will let my partner Jay to give you an explanation, and you will find that they are in fact the same material to some extent, but with slight difference.
Yes, the terms plate and sheet are confusing most times, but actually they have difference, and both of them are flat rolled pieces. And the thickness of stainless steel plates are commonly equal to or larger than 5 millimeters, and the width larger than 250 millimeters. And the stainless steel sheet had a thickness under 5 millimeters, while its width larger than 600 millimeters. And the flat piece with thickness below 5 millimeters and its width under 600 millimeters, it is considered as a stainless steel strip. Okay, and a stainless steel sheet can be supplied in flat pieces or coil types. The stainless steel coils are formed by running a continuous stainless steel sheet or strip through a rollator. And the stainless steel possesses untarnished surface appearance and corrosion resistance and its main advantages. It can be welded and cut without damaging its corrosion resistance. Okay.
Okay. So my partner Jane has explained the difference between coil plate sheet and strip.
Yes.
Now let's allow me to explain the difference between a stainless steel tube and a stainless steel pipe.
Okay, great.
So for the term tube, mostly is for the for a product like this. It is the round tube. Okay, and for pipe, however, sometimes you may heard the term called square pipe, but you will never see or hear a square tube. No, there is no such thing. So if you're talking about pipe, it could be square pipes. So these are
square tube.
Square tube. You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'm confused, but anyway. So these these two kind of materials, the kind of products, they have different use other than just name. The difference between names. So as you can see, the square one, it's currently not for transmitting fluids or gases. It is mostly used for structural frames for furnitures or like shelves or the frame of the bed It is very durable, and it's also very easy to clean and maintain. Okay, and for this product, the round one, it is perfect for transmitting fluids because it has the smallest resistance with the shape, and also we can provide polishing from both outside and inside to ensure the transmission of fluids or gases.
Yes, we also provide seamless pipes, right?
Yes, seamless. So the most commonly used pipe are actually welded pipe. You can see the welded
inside.
Yeah, you can see from the edges. You can see see from the inside. Okay, there is a seam inside the pipe, but on the surface you will not find a seam because it is all polished.
Yes.
So, and if you do not have a special requirement like undertake high pressures or heat, the weld pipe will be more than enough to ensure the performance of your business. And if you have special needs on the pressure resistance or heat resistance, we also provide the seamless stainless pipe, and of course the cost will be higher, so the price will be higher as well. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Do you have any further questions on our product?
Let's see the screen.
Okay, let's see on the screen. Catalog. Okay, we can send you our catalog, and you can also contact us like through email or like WhatsApp, or just send inquiries on Alibaba.com. Okay. Okay. Okay, a lot of people are entering our live stream channel, and would like to give you a warm welcome. And if you have any interest in our product, please just send us inquiry, and we will be here to answer your questions and provide professional guidance on choosing the product.
Yes.
Okay. And okay, if you have any questions on our our payment terms, and we accept various form of payment, which we will discuss which we will discuss with you after you send us an inquiry. Okay.
Yes. And you can introduce we common support the payment terms.
Yes, the commonly used payment term is well, of course we prefer like TT wire transfer.
Yes.
And however, in order to build trust between customers, and we are willing to accept a certain amount of down payment, and we will start to prepare or manufacture the product you ordered, and you can pay the rest of balance before shipment.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And of course, if you send an inquiry in our live stream channel, and we will try to give you the discount you can find from other sources.
Okay.
All right. Any more questions? All right. If you do not have further questions, we will continue to introduce the manufacturing process of the stainless steel. So there are two common ways of manufacturing, which is the hot rolled and cold rolled. I will let my partner Jay to give you an introduction to the two methods.
Yes, and the hot rolled and cold rolled, they are quite different. And the cold rolled stainless steel sheet has more accurate dimensional tolerances than that of hot rolled ones. Unless taking subsequent pickling or descaling treatment, the hot rolled stainless steel sheet comes with a rough gray finish, while the cold rolled has a shiny whitish surface finish. And you can see this is the hot rolled finish, and this is the cold rolled finish. You can easily see the difference. It's very different. And from an economic view, cold rolled stainless steel are more expensive than hot rolled ones. Hot rolled has better ductility and malleability, while the cold rolled is harder and has more strength.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. These are the difference between the two methods.
Yes.
Well, hope this will give you some idea of how it is made. Okay.
Yes. Now for the stainless steel, most of them are cold rolled.
Yes.
Yeah, we seldom see hot rolled, but for carbon steel, and we use mostly for hot rolled.
Hot rolled carbon steel. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So you can remember it as like a hot rolled for carbon steel and cold rolled for stainless steel. Those are the common combination with production method and the material. Okay. And what do we have here? Okay, so apart from the plates and pipings, we also provide like round bars like this. Okay, solid round bar stainless steel. Okay.
This is the pipe.
Okay, you can see the pipe and the bar. Okay.
Yes. This very heavy than this.
Yes. But still, it is it's still very light compared with carbon steel and other materials.
Yes.
Okay. And like I mentioned before, if you want something with aluminum, actually you don't have to spend that much money if you just want lightweight. If you do not have like a very high standard on lightweight, you can choose stainless steel over aluminum instead. Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's have a break.
Okay, let's have a break. Okay. Okay, there are some of our audience show very high interest in our product. Keep sending me like inquiries, and I will try to answer you. I will try to answer all of you guys after after our live stream.
Yes.
And since it's almost midnight in China, and we will try to give you a full quotation first thing in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And if you are interested, feel free to contact us. And I believe we have shared all of our information in our link. You can visit our official website. You can check our company profile. You can contact us by email, and you can contact both of us by our personal mobile.
Yes,
and
WeChat or WhatsApp.
Yes, WeChat or WhatsApp, and if you like, we can make calls. We can make calls to you.
Yes.
And just remember, +86 is the country code for China. just feel free to answer the call.
Yes.
Okay.
We're willing to answer your questions and give you our best rates.
Yes.
Yes.
And if possible, we also would like to have online meetings, like Zoom meetings or WhatsApp meeting, and in fact, we can even hold like online video conference on Alibaba.com or on the application on your mobile phone or on your computer.
Yes.
And just so you know, our company has been established for over 20 years. There's two decades of exporting metal material to all around the globe, and we have a lot of experience in exporting and international trading and shipping, logistic. We will handle every section with our expertise, and you can be rest assured on our quality, our service, and of course we also provide like after sale service, and we are also welcome you to refer us to your friends and follow colleagues, like friends in the same industries. Yes.
Yes, we welcome all the clients to visit us.
Yes.
To visit our factory, and also if you can't come to China, you can you can have the third party to give us inspection, such as SGS. We all support this kind of inspection.
And for you who have experiences in doing business in China, if you have any contact or liaison in China, we also welcome them to visit our factory, warehouses, and offices on your behalf.
Yes, and because we can guarantee our quality.
Yes. Yes. We can guarantee our quality and the quantity.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay.
Do you have a new message?
I'm getting a lot of messages from our followers.
Okay.
For the material grade, we have American standard, Japanese standard, and also we have our own Chinese standard, which is the GB standard. We can provide material with Chinese grade, and we also provide materials with designated grade, like American ASTM grade. And
yes.
We also keep sufficient stock, and we also have the capability of manufacturing large amount of product. And if you are trying to order a large amount of product, or you have orders from our clients with a massive amount, or you have requirements on different or various specifications, and we are capable of supplying them with our expertise and with our sufficient stock, and
yes, we can provide customizations.
Yes, and we will provide customizations and top quality service from the beginning. You send out the inquiry, and by the time you receive your product.
Yes.
We will oversee every section of the transaction. Okay. Right.
Yes, and you can also click the merchandise the merchant box.
The merchandise box.
Merchandise box, and you can see many products, and there are also corrugated sheets.
Yes.
One of our major products.
Yes, we have a wide range of product other than stainless steel.
Yes, galvanized aluminum, carbon steel, stainless steel, including the sections.
Yes.
Including H-beam.
Yes. H-beams, like I-beams.
I-beams.
Like iron bars. Yes, we have actually. There's one of my clients just asked me, do you have this? Do you have that? And after I saw his message, I just replied to him with with the confidence, said, actually we have everything as long as it's related to metal or steel.
Yes.
And, everything is included in our business.
Even bolts and nuts, right?
Yes.
We can supply that also.
Yes.
And yes.
Okay. Okay. Actually, I just received a message from my Korean customers. Okay. Let's see. I believe. All right. He just does what? All right. He said, "Can you supply GI coils?" I'm afraid I'm just gonna say that sentence again. Actually, we have everything. Yes. Of course, we can supply GI coils.
Yes.
Nice.
We export many GI coils.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just type it for him. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, Okay. New inquiry received. Okay. Okay. All right. GI coils, stainless steel coil, carbon steel coils. No matter what the material is, and we all have it. Okay.
Yes.
Seems like there will be some few extra hours today. Okay. Client sending me an email for another inquiry.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, but it's all okay. Just if you just send us inquiry if you have any questions or needs. It is our supplier's obligation to provide you our service. So it doesn't matter what time it is, as long as we see it, we will provide our service as fast as possible.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And well,
okay.
if you do not have any further questions, we will start to wrap up everything, and our live stream will be closed in 10 minutes, and it is your last. It is the best chance, not last chance, but it is the best chance for you to ask any questions. Okay. Right. Okay.
你刚说的那个是直接在卧子上来的？
不是，
之前的
刚结束。OK。 Okay, you are mostly welcomed. Okay, we are closing the live stream channel. If you have any questions or you want to send us inquiries, we will be here to answer your questions.
Yes.
And,
if you are still in our live room, you can say hi to us because it's late.
And since we are about to close, but we will be presenting you new live streams like every other 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
So please click the follow button and subscribe our live stream channel for later live stream. Okay?
Yes. And next time maybe still stainless steel, maybe not, maybe another product.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to know more about the steel products, you can follow our live room, and we will introduce many kinds of steel products for you. It seems there are a lot of followers in our live stream channel. We can see we are placing top number 4 on the live stream ranking list. So if you keep following us, maybe we will be able to hit the top 1. Okay. Okay. And not just for overseas customers. And if you are in China, we are also very happy to supply our product to domestic traders and customers. As long as you need our products, and we will be of service. Okay. So. Okay. Please follow our live room.
Okay. So we are about to close our live stream channel in a minute, and hope to see you, our loyal followers, for the next time. And we also welcome new followers and customers to visit our live stream channel, and hopefully we will be able to have the chance to discuss business face to face. All right. So see you guys next time.
Okay.
And have a good day or good evening.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hold on.
Okay. We still have 2 minutes. Okay. Let's wait a bit. Maybe we might get a client from the last minute. So let's stick to the last minute. All right. Let's gather around. Actually, put it. Okay. Right.
我的快递2天了都拿不了，都关门了。
送公司来。送公司来。
对，我之前买了。
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys next time.
Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you for coming.